Hey, this is Kat from Red Mountain Shaman, and I share shamanic wisdom through dreams, visions, nature, synchronicities, intuition, channeling, art, music, photography, and shamanic journeys. In today's episode, I'm going to be sharing a shamanic journey in which I encountered Chief Sitting Bull, and this was on September 26th, 2021. After this journey, he gave me some more detailed information through a channeling. Early in the morning, I was laying in bed and Chief Sitting Bull appeared in my mind's eye, so I went into a shamanic journey with him. He gave me a piece of green calcite. He had a long jacket on, and he opened it up, and it had several pockets with what looked like shamanic tools in each pocket. Then he pulled out a black rabbit from a top hat. He made a gesture with his hand and the rabbit scurried away. He put the top hat on. He called his white horse and helped me mount it. He led me to a river. He said that the water will begin to flow to purify and quench the parched spirit of humanity. Then he caught a salmon with his bare hands and handed it to me to put in a knapsack. He led me across the river, and we stopped to cook the salmon together over an open fire. While we were sitting there, he said, "As you grow older, always value your beauty inside and out. Wisdom is beautiful." A feathered headdress appeared on his head, and he took it off and put it on my head. Then we lay in the river and let the water flow over us. He said, "Let the waters purify us." After the shamanic journey, I felt he wanted me to write down a more detailed message, and this is what came through. I am Sitting Bull, Chief of the Lakota Nation. I honor you as a purified channel of my words. It has been a long time since the Lakota people have experienced true freedom and thus true joy. Now, many people of many other places and cultures are experiencing the lack of freedom and the lack of choice. This has been placed on them by corrupt people and power structures that do not care for their well-being, but only care for themselves and their amassing of more power and wealth. It is time to say no more, as you did to the leaders of your child's school. It is time to step into your divine creator power and focus on what you want. If people want freedom, they must act on it by calling down the powers of heaven and bringing that heaven to earth. All of heaven is ready to support you. One just need to ask, and it shall be supplied. The power of manifestation through this manner is growing. The ancestors, angels, ascended masters, and the great I Am is at your service and will assist you in your delivery out of harm's way and out of deceptive enslavement tactics. Be mindful of deception, for it will come at you at every angle. There are beings who would have you held hostage within deception and would delight in you being kept from the knowledge of your own magic and majesty. For you are your own queens and kings, sovereign and free. The magic is within you, given by the Creator to develop a new world in which unity and harmony abounds. This is a short message, but it is most important that humanity realize who they are in order to lift themselves up to a higher timeline. Remember that you are the chief of your own destiny. I love you with the love of a true ancestor, and I have chosen to assist humanity from higher realms in order to help them understand who they are and learn from what I went through on the earth plane. When we look back at history, we can learn what negativity transpired so that we may not repeat the harms of the past. My people were rounded up onto government reservations and are still in poverty to this day. We of the spirit ancestors implore you to say no more as often as need be, so that you may usher in a free world for your posterity and for yourselves. Own your powers of co-creation, and you will witness a transformation like you've never seen before. The time is now. Aho. I wanted to give a short commentary on this journey. The language of spirit in these shamanic journeys is heavy with symbolism, so I always like to research the things I'm shown. Green calcite is for release, transformation, clearing, and abundance. The black rabbit may symbolize lower magic being banished. The top hat may symbolize reclaiming your own magic or higher magic, as well as cultural unity. The shamanic tools may simply just be Sitting Bull showing me that he's a shaman. I learned that in 1857 he was made chief and rose to eminence as a holy man and medicine man. This is when he mastered the Lakota mysteries. The salmon can symbolize being a trailblazer or influencer for the next generation. In Native American culture, it represents abundance, fertility, prosperity, and renewal. I have been given a feathered headdress in several journeys now. It was nice to hear Sitting Bull finally attribute a meaning to this when he said, "You are the chief of your own destiny." Thanks for listening, and as always, use your own discernment for anything I share, and I encourage everyone to forge their own relationship with spirit. If you have any thoughts on any of the symbolism, feel free to share it in the comments. Please press like, subscribe, and share if you'd like to support this channel, and you can connect to my work in the links below. Have a beautiful day.